Perhaps the most ingenious of all are the mudmen. They live near Goroka along the upper reaches of the Asaro River, and hence they are also known as the Asaro. Their strange means of defense is to turn into spirits and frighten off their enemies. For this, they make these masks of mud which, with their grotesque, exaggerated features, look like galactic monsters from distant, fictitious planets. The majority of the ethnic groups in the Highlands believe in superhuman beings that live in the rivers, caves, the sky and the forests, and which intervene constantly and decisively in the lives of men. This is their religion, and they make offerings to ask for protection and to ward off misfortune. These supreme beings are called Dhamma. Between them and humans stand the Damini, the spirits of their forefathers. There is also a third group of beings called the Tomya, who live in objects like stones, necklaces, spears, etc., and cause illnesses and misfortunes. The sorcerers can turn these forces against other people in ceremonies called puri puri, which take place at night. Once they have finished their masks, the warriors daub their bodies with clay, which they will later dye grey with another more liquid type of mud. They also decorate their waists with ferns which, spread with mud, take on an ethereal appearance, making the ghostly figures look even more convincing. Their mouths, noses, and ears are encrusted with pig's teeth, giving their fantastic creations an even more ferocious appearance. According to the legend, these methods of invoking the gods began a long time in the past. The Asaro were being hunted by the most numerous of their enemies. Many people had died, and they were waiting the final attack. Then one of the ancients, a man called Pukiro Pod, had a dream in which he saw the image of grey, terrifying spirits. That same night they made the first masks of mud. The men attached bamboo canes to their fingers like long fingernails and daubed their bodies with clay. Shortly before sunrise, in the shadows of the forest, the mud ghosts approached the enemy lines with slow, sinuous movements. When they saw them, their enemies fled, terrified, and the Asaro were saved.